We are heading into the second weekend of the Asia Champions League in India. We have now FS Esports going up against Revenant Esports. Left side, we have Umbreon, Leafeon, Blastoise, Glaceon, and a Blissey. 3 Evolutions going up against Clefable, Lapras, Zoroark, Snorlax, and a Venusaur. Pretty tanky teams, actually. A lot of melees, only 2 attacker. In total, we have more Resonant Guards now. There we go. 2 Resonant Guards on the right side, on the left side, and finally we see a Leafeon go for the Charging Charm, and I hope they start dropping Floatstone. Last week in India, we still saw a Floatstone on Leafeon instead of the Charging Charm, so hopefully this week it's going to change a tiny bit. Let's see what India has in store for us this week. This is going to be the last week of group stage, and then next weekend we head into the playoff bracket that's going to decide who the best team in India currently is. Revenant currently looking very, very strong, and if they win against FS Esports, I think they're almost locked in as the first seed, I'm pretty sure. They're currently undefeated, so looking like a very good time for Revenant. Currently in the Asia Champions League, as we have here Crowley again on the Bulbasaur. He had a name change, but I think we all know who Crowley is. Too bad that he is playing on a different name now, because that's always harder to tell who really everyone is. But currently on this Venusaur, looking very aggressively against the double EVC on this last hit. But Leafeon's gonna run for the right side. He's going to score some points, tries to get level 4. Yeah, Snorlax tries to score some points, but here, and there's Leafeon evolution done. And now it's very difficult for the side of Revenant to do something on Spot Path. Leafeon has Solar Blade active, that's why Zoroark is also already heading towards Spot Path. But Leafeon already has enough distance to be able to just run away. 45 to 0 points. No, apparently Crowley changed his name because he was being stream sniped or something all the time. That's what someone told me, and he just kept this name now. But I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea. Twitcher can always say random things. So no clue. Yes, you have the double EVs now. Umbreon almost done as well. Just needs one more last hit. And yeah, the Spot Path Leafeon actually quite interesting. I mean, Leafeon can easily be played on bot path. You don't always have to have an attacker there, especially if you have an attacker in central area. And Leafeon can just get level 4 fast, and then get every single last with Solar Blade. As Clefable is trying to get 7 points in, does so successfully, gets evolution done, and is just gonna try and run away now. Can Goku actually make it out? The Moonlight is so fast, but runs into Glaceon. And Glaceon makes quick work. Oh, the Clefable. This was first KO of the game, right? First KO going over to FS Esports. As Zoroark is now bot again. But we still don't have Umbreon. Fentek is going to come out. He's going to try patiently going for this Umbreon. But Umbreon EV is so tanky. Even for level 3, tanks through everything. As Snorlax tries to peer now, but Leafeon jumping and finds nice Solar Blade as well. They're going to take down the Ivysaur. And finally have level 4 for the Umbreon. You'd think, oh, just a little EV, right? But the EV of Umbreon is so tanky. You actually cannot KO this easily either. So I feel like you always get kind of baited a tiny bit. You just see an EV. But bro, this EV is a tank. It's an absolute tank as we head into the next Ataria spawn in just 10 seconds. Water Spot Rapid Spin here. We have the double Water Defender top path. As we have Lapras running through to the right side, trying to escape, and barely does so, but already pretty far behind in experience. As Fight's going to break out on bot. Paint attack's not going to quite connect. We already have level 8.5 for the Glaceon. Man, having 3 evolutions is so insane as well, because you have potentially so many Unite moves on the first fight. Because they just need level 8. As Leafeon is on level 8, Glaceon is level 8. So FS Esports in a great position to secure this first objective right here. Snorlax trying to buy time. Dropping to half HP very, very fast. As FS Esports are going to take over this Regice. And Revenant, not really in position, but again, they can't, right? Again, the evolutions get level 8 Unite moves, so makes it very hard to fight. We don't even have a Venusaur yet. Crowley's still looking for level 7. They try to defend the score right now. Eject months away already. He was scared of getting Unite move by the Leafeon. As Glaceon just goes so aggressively on Ice Speeds are raining down on Clefable. As they get an easy KO. Now Unite move goes in. They're going to try to go for Snorlax, who barely makes it out with the Focus Band. And Revenant currently struggling in this early game against these early Power Spike EVs. So difficult. Are they going to break this goal? Yep, 18 points go in. Another 2 maybe as well. No Blissey. Animation is a bit too slow for this. Zoroark now hitting level 9. I mean, late game team fights are still pretty good as well for Self Revenant. So, I mean, this game is nowhere near over. They have Lapras, they have Clefable, Venusaur, all the excellent late game Pokemon. So, and Lapras also, of course, with that Ice Beam Water Pulse build is absolutely insane in late game, especially against low damage team comps. But Glaceon can do a lot of damage to Lapras. What's what else going through? They're looking for Clefable again, and Goku goes down yet another time. 3 times this game already. As Mean Look is locked there onto Snorlax. Snorlax also gonna fall. They're gonna try to return with that Lapras Express. Can they take anyone on? The Ice Beam is gonna come down. That's a lot of damage going onto the Glaceon. And Blissey, as we have Zorok jumping in as well. Bliss Assistance gonna keep the team alive. As Blaster is gonna pick up Lapras. And we have Leafeon jumping into the backline. Is gonna assassinate Venusaur as well. NFS Esports with a clean team fight. Able to take the KOs, able to break down the goal as well. As they claim the top path Regieleki as well. Nice team fight. And their Zora can't really get too much done yet this game. Seems to be quite difficult as we have a Mean Look landing onto Venusaur. And Leafeon is around as well. With that charging charm, Leafeon does so much damage again. And it's again yet a top tier Pokemon for sure. Especially in tournaments. Because you can just make so much done with the level 4 power spike. And what can Revenant do right now? I mean, they have to farm experience. Their carries are far behind. Only level 9 for Venusaur right now. That is quite brutal as he hits now level 10. Lapras slowly defending top. It looks like Revenant is not going to go for the team fight. They might just try and score 40 points with Zorok on top. As we have Blissey trying to defend maybe. They're actually going forward here. Snorlax is jumping in, outnumbered. I guess they might be just trying to buy time. No, Lapras Express is coming in. Oh, they're going to look for a 4v5 fight right here. There's Lapras going on to Glaceon. Nice flank here by the side of Revenants. Could be the comeback team fight. As Leafeon just barely maybe gets away. Heavy Slam's going to be up any second again. He's going to go into Umbreon. Zorok's going to follow up and they're going to pick up Umbreon as well with that Veined Attack combo. As we have 2 KOs coming in for Revenant. Looking for some more. But it's all they're going to get. As Snorlax has to recall. Alright. 177 to 105 points are still very close. As we have Zork trying to cap right here. But Blaster's already back. He's able to stop it quite easily. We have some Feint Attack dashing in. But might have dashed a bit too much. Yep. Icicle Spear comes out. And Zork gets taken down. Can't dodge away from those. There's no way of dodging this kind of damage. And Snorlax is also gonna fall. Yeah, you can dash around all you want, but those projectiles are going to find you. Gonna take a bit, but Glaceon picks up the Snorlax KO as well. On his way to level 13, highest level currently in the game. Actually, no, Leafeon is higher. Leafeon is already level 13. So you have one more Regieleki spawning, and Revenant currently positioned for this. Crowley is now getting backing experience. But he still needs one at high level for level 13 for this Venusaur. But they're gonna pick up a free Regieleki. Unless Blissey can steal it. Blissey with Egg Bomb. Bit too late. As we now have another Lapras Express coming out. Maybe just bring them to bot goal. But actually, he's going to jump off. They're going to try to go for Blissey. Try to go for some KOs right here. Into Zorok Unite. They're going to look for Umbreon next. Just want some KOs right now for experience. And then maybe for the bottom goal push. And yes, that's exactly what they're going to do. Zorok Lapras Unite will be on cooldown for a tiny bit. But I think it's quite fine. FS Esports not going to just flip Brain. That's going to be 50 points going in with 2 KOs. And a Revenant actually in the lead in points. They're actually ahead. As they're also in position for this bottom Registeel, maybe. But FS Esports will be a bit faster around. Lapras is going to try to farm Unite Move back up now. It's going to pick up those top Altaria, which will make it very fast to build up Unite Move. But FS Esports picks up a free Registeel in the end. Lots more damage for this final fight. And they still know that Lapras and Zorok Unite is still currently on cooldown. So maybe they're going to try to force a fight instantly. Lapras Unite should be back up anytime soon now again. As we have Rayquaza spawning. What a close game. Revenant fighting themselves back into this game. Now they have 3 Pokemon also level 13. 2 on 11. The only difference is that FS Esports has a level 14 Glaceon. And that's about it. As your beams climb out. What is Blissey doing? Blissey in a terrible position. Drops to half HP. But Revenant is not going to put the trigger onto it. They get the X speed out of this Blissey. Gets hit by another Solar Beam. Has to stay back a bit and heal up. Zorok's going to look for the back cap. 64 points. Will be going in. Or 66 points even. There's some on the ground as well. As he hits level 14 as well. He's going to score another 12. But the fight might be wrecking out if he's looking for the engage. Blast is going very deep right here. Lapras forced to use Unite Move. Venusaur with the huge Unite looking for it. And they're going to find the Umbreon as well. Glaceon already low on HP. Blaster's trying to SP for the team. Heavy Slam is not going to go through. Snorlax finally goes down as you have Blissey going to Glaceon. Zorok looking for the flank. Water Sport Rabbit spin spinning around. Can he get Venusaur? He can get Venusaur. A huge KO for the Blastoise. As he takes out the other Kanto starter. Zorok now diving in onto Glaceon. Glaceon's eject button's going to jump away. So with it, getting a shield. And they're going to live for now. What a close team fight. But Revenant is ahead. Revenant now has a decent lead with that back cap of Zorok. And FS Esports running out of time. They have 40 seconds left. And they need Rayquaza or a score. 100 points will be enough. And Revenant probably knows about this as well. As we have another fight breaking out. 30 seconds to go for FS Esports looking for this. They're looking for the fight. 5 on 5. Venusaur also back now. As we have Water Sport Rapids going in. But Lapras on level 14 is pretty much unKOable. 20 seconds left at this point. Revenant just have to defend their goal zones. Glaceon's gonna go down. They're gonna try to chase down Leafeon. And I think Revenant has done it. After that struggle of an early game against the Evolutions, they pull through. And they're gonna win the first game on points in our first opening game of week number 2. Clefable actually ending on 0-0. Not having assist, as we have also some damage numbers here. As we head into our second draft now for FS Esports, again, 2 Evolutions, Umbreon and Glaceon, but this time playing Zoroark over Leafeon, as Leafeon goes over to have Revenant. Blastoise, Blissey, Zoroark on the left side, and on the right side we have Clefable, Lapras, Snorlax, Venusaur, and a Leafeon. Pretty much the same team comp, right? Except now they have a Leafeon instead of Zoroark, which, yeah, is totally fine. As we have again, one Resonant Guard on the left side. I mean, it's pretty much the same team comps. They just changed out the Speedster, right? Yeah. They just traded Speedsters. Besides that, it's pretty much the same team comps. Let's see if Revenant can win with Leafeon. Let's see which Speedster is actually the issue. You know, if FS Esports wins now, then I guess Zoroark is better. I don't know, do we have to see it like this? As we have no Glaceon actually going towards Wattpath though. It's gonna join up with the Umbreon. Instead of being sent to area this time, as we also have Epi now on the Venusaur, and we have Leafeon bot path for the side of Crowley. As we're gonna have the first last going down right here. Why am I seeing so many Leafeons in recent tournaments? Just because it has an insane level 4 power spike, right? Like, Solar Blade just makes you win lanes so easily and so fast that it's difficult to do anything about it. You get to level 4, and all that matters in tournaments is early game experience, last hits, early game power spikes, right? To snowball games with. And yeah, I mean, it's just super well. Level 4 is so easily done, especially with jungle sharing. And then you just get every last hit. It's very difficult to play against. Especially, I mean, Umbreon is still level 3 now, you can see already the difference on bot path. As we have them fight for this last reward here. Leafeon actually going for a top path gank. Wants to win both lanes at the same time. As Wartortle already has the eject button away to safety. Some points already going in, not all too much. Again, the Resonant Guard on Lapras, which I also play now. I think it's a very strong build, the Resonant Guard on Lapras. Something you should definitely be playing on almost every defender. Blastoise isn't going for it. He's still playing the Focus Band over the Resonant Guard, which is also totally fine, especially for a spin Blastoise. In Surf Hydro Pump, you should definitely play Resonant Guard. In Water Sport Rapid Spin, not as necessary, but of course also still quite a good item. Especially in these team fight heavy tournament games. As again, Leafeon just going for these last hits so easily. Also, Leafeon got a buff on the latest patch, right? Like, Charging Charm is a buff to certain Pokemon. And it definitely buffed Leafeon up as well, the Charging Charm. It just adds the... Like, Leafeon was missing a bit of damage right now to get last hits in or one-shots in. But with the Charging Charm, it's definitely much better than it was on the latest patch. As you pretty much gained another damage item that is super, super good with the Solar Blade. It's not a massive buff, but it's still a good buff as well. It just, again, yeah, you just get more one-shots easier. And now, also your early game is better. So, very good item. They're getting locked down by the Mean Look, though. Can they get away from it? Crowley trying to run Clefable on HP. There's the Sky Bash coming in, and they're gonna get a nice KO here onto Leafeon. Mean Look onto Lapras as well. Pick up a second one. As we have this time a Paladin's Venusaur. For this side of Revenant. He doesn't want to play Solar Beam into Zoroark. He just wants to be a raid boss. As Clefable is also gonna fall 3 KOs now. For FS Esports. Venusaur trying to get something done. But gets locked up by the Mean Look as well in the end. And Epic cannot find a counter KO. Does Charm need to be level 30? No, it doesn't. Level 20 is totally fine. I mean, level 30 items only really matter if you... Like on Scope Lens, maybe Rapid Fire Scarf, Razor Claw, Energy Amplifier, Shell Bell. Those are like level 30 items because they have percentage-based stats, right? Like Charging Charm on level 30 is a bit more attack and a bit more move speed, but it's really like, it doesn't affect your game whatsoever. If you have enough item enhancers, you can always do this. The fight's breaking out again. Solix struggling in this early game. S-Rock's gonna fly in with nice Unite move. Venusaur trying to get some counter kills again, but it's not quite tanky enough for Izzy. Is the question. Leafeon gets the Unite move out, and Eppe is still alive. The Shinja are trying to buy some time, as Eppe is going to live, and the Red Ice is not gonna take him down. Venusaur actually is going to destroy them here with the help of Crowley on Leafeon. Wow. Gets himself a triple KO. Lived so many times down, literally 1 HP. As the 2 damage dealers of Revenant are going to take this fight. Oh my. Yeah, you just need level 20 items. Level 20 items is what matters. Level 30 only matters for like 4 or 5 items, really. Again, for the ones that have percentage, right? Scope Lens gives you more crit. Razor gives you more crit. Rapid Fire Scarf gives you more attack speed. Shellbag gives you more cooldown reduction. Energy Amplifier gives you more cooldown reduction. So those are level 13s. The 13s are important, but the other ones do not matter. So, but if you have enough item enhancers, of course, you can get everything to level 30. Top, another fight's gonna break out. As the cameraman is currently looking at Venusaur, looking at Snorlax. Oh, Venusaur almost dying to the bunny, but gets away just in time. As Leafeon is gonna donk onto Glaceon. Gets the Solar Blade in. And Regieleki try and get taken by Revenant, as they're gonna secure it with Venusaur. Looking great in this game now after the spot path team fight. And this Venusaur is gonna be such a raid boss. He's already almost level 12. Epp is going so aggressive, even Unite moving right here. They want to push this Regieleki in. Venusaur Blastoise gets locked up. As Regieleki walks in, it's going to be another 40 points going to the bank of the Venusaur. He's level 12 and a half almost now. And they don't have a lot of... I mean, they have Glaceon. Glaceon for sure is one of the better Pokemons to deal with very tanky ones, like Venusaur, so... But if he just runs you down, there's so much you can do, and Glaceon also has to watch out not to get jumped on by Leafeon. Like, Leafeon just has one job in this game, and it's KO Glaceon, right? So Glaceon has to have good positioning to be able to, you know, maybe do some damage onto Venusaur. As we have another Reggie on bot path. Up for grabs. And Revenant in full control right now. 202 to 62 points. As we have Lapras still fighting Blastoise on top, which is not something Blastoise wants, because Lapras can always Unite move down to bot path and make it an outnumbered fight. But FS Esports knows about this. They're just gonna actually go for a top push themselves, as they're gonna try to have Blissey or Umbreon steal this one away. But Venusaur is not gonna let them do anything with this. They're gonna try to run down this Blissey right here. And you can't get away from a Pellet Dance Venusaur? No, but he's gonna get away. They just let him walk. Are they really walking towards top path right now? But nothing is there on top. Blissey's still around as well. Is he gonna recoil? He's just really he really wants to steal this Reggie with the neck bomb. He's ready for it. Eppe does have Unite move though, so it should not be possible for Blissey to get this, but we have seen crazier things happen. But now Crowley joins in as well. Solar Blade comes out, and they're gonna pick up the Regice. As the fight's breaking out again, we're gonna look at Lapras doing nothing on top. Also quite interesting, enjoying some scenery up there. I'm surprised Lapras didn't Unite move one more time, but I mean, he's probably gonna do it now. Like, if I was the Lapras, I would have looked for a flank still, as FS Esports was actually still kinda deep around. Man, this Venusaur, I don't see what they do with this now, or what they do against it. So far, Zoroark didn't have too much impact on either side in these games. But yeah. Was still managing him to win the first game. Still, being over 100 points ahead is quite nice. Always means that even one back cap will not lose you a game. So that's a very comfortable lead for Revenant. As Venusaur is gonna get level 40 now. And then I wish FS Esports good luck dealing with this. They're gonna have to defend Regieleki as well. I don't know what they can do. They have to protect Glaceon. Try to go for this Venusaur. And make sure that Leafeon cannot find the KO onto their carry. I mean, they have Blissey, they have Mean Look, so they have a lot of tools to deal with Leafeon. That's for sure. As you have the Rayquaza spawning. And again, I feel like Revenant is going to look for a back cap. FS Esports can rip Rayquaza with this Glaceon, but not actually going to go for Lapras on top path. Lapras already forced Unite move. Is going to get the weight of wave of full shield. And Revenant not straight up looking for the fight, looking for Blastoise. Blastoise launch already has to Unite move. Venusaur actually in a terrible position against Melock display. Jumped up by Umbreon. Can they keep Venusaur alive right now? Clefairy is still around. As you have Blisters is going in. Venusaur has to run for its life right now. They have to disengage from this fight as Nordex is trying to buy time with the Heavy Slam and Unite move. And Revenant is not going to lose a single member for now. Block's going to give him a shield as well. But that was a scary situation. Venusaur was actually quite out of position, but they're still not able to get the KO onto it. As Blissy's gonna get 22 points in. I know Epic should have a good time, but he's gonna get jumped on. There's the move as well. Does he have a geared rain? No, he goes down! Venusaur goes down, and Water Spot Rapid Spin is gonna spin all over Revenant. As they're gonna take down one. Crowley now has to be a hero. He's gonna get one at least. Glaceon has the Shinja though, but Blastoise is also going to fall as Icy Speeds are raining down on Blastoise. So he's looking for the back cap now, but Crowley gets the KO into Glaceon. Jumps back in. Leaf Blade, Solar Blade. He does get taken down in the end as well, but he might have just bought enough time. That Glaceon KO is worth so much, as now they can't do Rayquaza for FS Esports. And that KO might have just won them the game. FS Esports have to start up this Rayquaza now, but Venusaur is already back alive. Wonderfully done by Crowley, being a hero in this game. As he picks up KOs, outnumbered. And now Rayquaza at half HP, but they have no damage. Icy Speed Glaceon is not respawning. It's on his way, it's on to half HP. Lapras still has enough up as well. It's gonna try to wreck around, maybe even look for a KO on something. But Rayquaza actually falling now. Where's Lapras? There's the wave coming through, but Venusaur is going to secure it. I'm surprised that Revenant even allows them to flip it like this. But with 10 seconds left, that's going to be it. As Revenant picks up a 2-0 in the opening match of week number 2 against FS Esports.